First responders are lifesavers. They are the ones who respond to those crashes, the fires, the accidents. Their speed and expertise are crucial to stabilizing patients immediately. But burnout is at an all-time high. Recruitment and retention are not filling the voids. We need to support these individuals who make public safety their priority. And if you like golf, well, here's your chance. We are learning more about the Call to Honor program and its upcoming golf outing from Dr. Nicholas McManus, Scott Wilkinson. They are both from the Muskegon County Medical Control Authority. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us here.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the overarching problem here.
Yeah.
First responders, EMS, it's very hard to fill these roles and keep people there.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, especially in Michigan, but several states, across the nation, EMS is not considered an essential service. So essentially organizations may or may not have funding to even staff individuals. In 2020, just 5 years ago, we were producing in the state of Michigan 1,200 paramedics a year, and that's down to 250 a year now. The state's doing a lot of initiatives to start training more, getting people into the workforce earlier. We feel as the Med Control that while we don't really oversee that aspect of things, our role is how can we help with retention, and we feel in Muskegon County and in the region that retention is recruitment.
Okay.
And so we've really started this Call to Honor project, if you will, to help honor the sacrifices of our first responders in EMS. We really see that it is a facet of really our first pre-hospital response that is lacking.
Yeah. And talk about the trickle-down impact of not having these individuals,
Right.
at your beck and call, I guess you could say. How is that impacting outcomes around the community?
Yeah, well, response times have been
Sure.
delaying over the last few years, not just in our region, but nationally. Everyone assumes that you call 911 and ambulance responds,
Sure.
and so far in our areas that's true.
Mm-hmm.
The responses aren't as quick as they used to be. Part of that has to do with much less people. Secondarily, much less reimbursement. So
Right.
ambulance companies aren't making. Most of them don't make any money. Only 72% of calls actually lose money each time.
Wow.
So there's no money in it.
Sure.
These people are doing it. Most of them, or a lot of them, are doing it volunteer basis.
And that's a lot to ask
Yeah.
of someone, right? And that's a lot of time. So, Scott, talk to us a little bit about this program, how it works, and how you're hoping to, increase retention and increase recruitment.
Well, through the Call to Honor Awards and Recognition Program, we're really hoping that celebrating and showing appreciation, recognizing the deeds that are done. It's based off of the military background of merit system, which Dr. McManus is a veteran, so he can tell you a little more about that aspect of it and why that ties into EMS. But we're really hoping that just showing that we're supporting, they stick.
Right, you're making this a priority in the Muskegon County community. So talk about what that means, like kind of the reward system and how it works there.
Yeah, so military medals are born. They're not just to take up space and adorn a uniform. They're really there to kind of set a precedence of culture, right? To honor individuals, but by honoring individuals, you're actually uplifting an entire organization. So in doing so, we hope to bring pride back to EMS,
Sure.
to let future generations know that this is something worth doing, that they're seen, and that they're heard, and that it's a noble profession.
Yeah, I mean, recognition doesn't take that much, but it
Right.
has a big impact, right? And I don't think we always realize that. So this is a new program that you are starting in your community. Obviously, you got to pay for it. So let's talk golf. Your first real fundraising event. Let's talk about this. When's it happening?
So this is our first event. We hope to have many more different types of fundraising events.
Sure.
We hope to do the golf one annually. It'll be August 21st at Moss Ridge in Ravenna, Moss Ridge Golf Club in Ravenna, Michigan. We still have registration slots open. I think we're at 44 openings.
Okay.
Anybody is welcome to come join and hang out with us. There'll be a lot of first responders there, a lot of healthcare community there. We have a pretty robust silent auction with a lot of signed sports memorabilia. We hope to raise some money off of that. Auction will be open during the time of the event. It'll open at the start during registration and close after at the end of the day.
Okay.
That's open online as well, so anybody from the public is welcome to join.
There you go.
And,
All right, so if you're not a golfer, you can still get some good stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's $100 per golfer. That gets you 18 holes of golf. We made a custom challenge coin for the event, so every golfer will get one of those. Some other items that will be handed out there. A lot of door prizes.
Mm-hmm.
We have a lot of contests on the day of the event, and it should be a good time.
All right, wonderful. So this is your call to help support Call to Honor through golf, or bidding on some of these amazing auction items that we're seeing right here on your screen right now. You can do that and not even be there. So let's talk about other ways down the road. I mean, if people are hearing this, maybe this is something that they're interested in getting into, they can contact you.
Yeah, so this is something separate than we do from the Med Control. Okay, so anybody involved in this initiative is doing this on their own time. We are completely volunteering our time to do this. 100% of every single dollar that goes to this goes directly to funding the medals, directly to the citations and scholarships for providers.
Okay.
So there's no overhead to this. So if anybody at any time wants to get involved, help us with this initiative. We're starting it in Muskegon County, but we're hoping it's kind of a grassroots initiative that will take hold in the region, and then hopefully across the state as well.
Wonderful. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for spearheading this, for getting this started. And there you go. You want to golf for a great cause. Right there, givebutter.com/C/call to honor. There's a phone number there on your screen. We will have all of this on our website, fox17morningmix.com. They're coming up August 21st, the Moss Ridge Golf Club, 8 to 3, $100 a golfer. Pretty great deal to make sure that we've got EMS and first responders to come help us when we need it.